Okay, you can see here stepping up, getting that first knee up first, and then the back foot. Checking the sail, getting the angle right. A couple of pumps, and up we go. You'll see it's quite a light day. There's definitely no white caps. In fact, the ocean's pretty flat, very calm. I've got my 7-metre sail, that's helped me get out of the water. And I've got a nice big 1850 Armstrong HS on as foil. Having some fun. Today I thought I'd show you some Gybes and Tacks. I've been enjoying joining them together and doing 360s. There was a Gybe, and when you're picking up these moves yourself, it's great to see someone else doing them and watch it happening. Now powering around a Tack. The biggest key I've found for doing these moves is pulling yourself around with the sail. So those that have come from windsurfing often glide around and then turn the sail. With this, you've got to turn the sail almost at the same time, or first even. Another big key, especially when you're learning, is to keep your hips forward, pushing out that front leg, transferring that power out of the sail, down through your body and into the board, giving the foil flight power. Pulling around there, swapping, and then see how I pull on the back there, just to hook the last bit of the Gybe in. And I'm going into toe side. I find myself with the footholds riding a lot more toe side. You can see on that Tack, trying to power out of it, but I've come down on the water, I've lost speed. So I have to pump out of there. And once again you can see by how flat the water is, there's just about no wind. So that's where that 1850 and the 7-metre sail comes into play. So I've come down from the Gybe on this one, touch the water, and then I'll swap my feet over and pump my way out of there. Now when I swap my feet over, you'll notice I put them inside the footholds and they're quite close together. My legs are standing very close. And so once you get up on foil after I pump out of here, you'll see that I stand like almost on a pogo stick. And I just balance it with my feet. The board can do some great fun turns, and it's very balancy, but it's nice and relaxing for that back leg. So you'll see now, getting ready for a Gybe, I just popped in just there a slick little switch foot. And when I do my switch foot, I'd like to jump in one move around. All this step around stuff is just more opportunity to make the board uneven and shear off in a different direction you don't want it to. So you can see with this Tack how quickly I pass it over my head, lean into the turn and pull out back on the front side again. Hope you enjoy this video. Don't forget to hit the like button. I try and give you some tips. I know that in teaching people, I've seen them learn months faster than I learnt just by getting a few tips, and that's what we're trying to give you today. You can see I love riding along one-handed, just cruising, relaxing, and especially when you're going toe side. Now let's break down a startup. Let's start in full speed first. See I'm jumping up onto the board, sail up over the head, hook that wind, backhand back, step up, and away we go. Some big lungy pumps there. Righto, now in slow-mo. Big thing here, kneel across the board. Don't kneel long ways, it's not stand-up paddleboarding. If your knees are across the board and your ankles are on the back, you can control that board laterally to stop it tipping better with the back leg while you lift the front leg. Now you'll notice I'm pulling the sail up over my head. I'm not reaching out to it. Too many people reach out to the sail. I did it when I was learning, and of course the wind pushes you over. So bring it up over your head with your front hand and to your back hand rather than reaching out. Standing up on the front foot like I said before, back leg, keeping everything central. And now you'll see with those lunging pumps, it's quite a big motion here. It's actually bending the boom on that 7-metre sail. On a lighter day it's as much the board pumping as it is the sail that gets you up. Now I've got the different angle on a gybe, flowing around that curve. Keep pulling into the wind and it helps you complete that turn. And now a tack. Having a pump there to come out of it. So for the tack, you can see you have to pass the sail over your head with that lead hand really quickly. Swap hands and then pull on the back to hook yourself around the rest of the turn. In this case it's light wind, so like I said, pumping the board out through the second half of the turn. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed this little video. Don't forget to hit the like button and check out some of my other videos as well. See you later.